Like, I had a guy, this was his line to me. He said, I have money. That was it. I was like, well, how much? Right? Don't be vague. Not on that. Be specific. It gets weird, you know, being single, going on dates. Like, one time I was in between an architect and a guy who could do a headstand. These were my options. And the architect is great, because women, we like to say what a guy does for a living. You know, we like to say, oh, he drew that. That was, you know, look, architect. Headstand guy, I don't know how to explain that at a party. If I take him to the party, how am I gonna... They go, what do you do, baby? Go outside and show them that amazing headstand that you can achieve. I mean, it's great stuff. He's on Instagram, it's like in the sun, he's like, I went on a date with him. On the date, he wasn't drinking, which is weird. That's how you get through a date. He's just sober-facing me the whole time. So I asked him, I go, do you drink? That's a normal question to ask someone when they're not drinking, you know, but it threw him. One eye went the other way. And this is what he said, I kid you not. He goes, well, when I'm at the strip club, I have sangria. There's so many problems with that answer. It's on so many levels. It's just, you can't even deal with all the levels of problems in that. I was in a small restaurant in New York. There was a guy in the corner just like, yeah, no, you don't want it. And then I'm wondering, is there a guy at the strip club just chopping fruit for sangria? Kiki's good tonight, yeah. Trying to do things different, though. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, I used to date young. I can't date young anymore. The court said I can't. I can't even look at them, no. I don't mean to. It's like I said, I aged well, and they just come at me. You know, I'll be hanging out at the GameStop, and they just come into my life. What am I supposed to do? I'm like, you want this? Come and get it. But it was exhausting. Dating young, this guy was always awake, just looking at me. Like, what next? I was like, nothing. Take a nap, shit. Go to sleep. This was 3 whites ago, by the way, 3 whites ago. He talked a lot, too. Oh, my God, he talked so much. I told him, I said, I need some white noise, and I don't mean you, okay? Being woke, my woke friends have told me I'm not woke enough. I have to be woker. Some people don't even know what woke means, by the way. You know, they don't. You know, see, those are woke people. They're like, yeah, I'll tell you what it means. Let me tell you what it means. Oh, it means that you're conscious of everything, which is great, but it can also be annoying. You know, I'm not woke enough. That's what they've told me. I gotta be woker. You know, Starbucks coffee, I feel guilty if I even walk in. I can't walk into Starbucks coffee. I can't get my dark roast. I feel bad. You know, some brothers, they were arrested. They were just sitting in Starbucks, which is what you do in Starbucks. That's where you go to sit. Now I can't get my dark roast. There's so many products that racist people is like, Chick-fil-A. Oh, I've traveled. Chick-fil-A, it ain't stopping nobody. People are still standing in line for Chick-fil-A. Tasty chicken. They just standing in line like, this is not my issue. This tasty chicken is powerful. There's gonna be nothing left. I mean, some racist people, they make good products. You ever been standing outside? Oh, it smells so good, but they don't like me, but I just want the food. This microphone, someone probably did something, I gotta talk like this. Just to be... I'm gonna be walking around naked at some point. They're gonna be like, what's wrong with her? Oh, that bitch is woke. That's what's wrong with her. She woke as yeah. And I have guilt too, because, you know, like I don't talk about politics as much as I want to on stage, because I'm not good at it, and I wish I were. And I realize this, so I have guilt. I have black guilt. Look, there's some white people out there, they're like, I'm like, you can have that shit if you want it. But it's happening. It's when you're black and you haven't done enough, you feel it. Like, I need to do some marching. I need to get a good march in. Okay, it's just my allergies really been acting up. I don't want to be sniffling and protesting at the same time. I'm more of a seasonal protester, you know? It's like, I was thinking maybe the fall. This joke doesn't work in LA, by the way. I need to do more. Like, I wanted to go to the Women's March, the first one in DC. I wanted to do that, but I have a weak bladder. I knew the lines for that bathroom were gonna be long, and they were. They said they were historically long. And when looking back in history, a picture of me just waiting in line for the bathroom. That's not what I want. Or straddling a bush because I couldn't make it. Just looking at my girlfriend like, this is our moment! I'm still peeing. You know, I'm a feminist. I drink a lot of water to get rid of the man. I slept with my friend Johnny. He had narcolepsy. Yeah, I didn't know that. Because I was in this position. You know, doggy style. And he's behind me, and my back just got real heavy. Because all of a sudden, I was like, what the? But you know, as a woman, you just kind of go with it. You're not sure. You're like, well, maybe this is a new thing. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin the fun. Then my back just got heavier. And I tried to lift him up. He just went back down. And I was like, Johnny? Nothing. I said again, I go, Johnny? Nothing. And then snoring. I was like, oh no, he's asleep. I don't want to wake him. I don't want to wake the baby. So I tried to do a little soft foot, you know, on his thigh. I was like, maybe I just softly. Nah, it didn't work. I tried to lift him. That was too much work. So I just flipped him off. And I'm looking, I was like, damn. My is killing mother. Wake up. There's not much more to that story. Except for Johnny had narcolepsy. I mean, you think you know someone. It's gonna be a while for me, because I am single, and I like it. I like being single. I'm living my best life. And if you believe that, you can kill yourself right now, okay? Seriously. But no, I look great. I've lost like 35 pounds, you know, so I feel good about that. I've lost weight. You know, that's what I do when I'm not with a man, and I look amazing. Not when I'm with you, that's not the time. I got you. The trick worked. Like, if I'm in a relationship with you and you see me doing air squats and sit-ups, it's over. That is not for you. It's not for you. It's for the next victim. The one I really want. And when he falls in love with the thin version of who I am, I'm gonna eat. I've actually dated a lot of white guys. You know, the economy, it was bad for a while. Oh, I'm very strategic. Like 2 whites ago, this guy I dated, he was the whitest guy I ever dated. He had never been around black people his whole life. And that happens, you know, we're not everywhere. We're not. I go places and I ask, are we here? And nothing comes back. Like I did a show one time, we weren't at that show. So I asked that question. I was like, are there black people here? And this woman's answer was great. She was like, oh, they are all over the place. And that is not how you answer that question. It's like she was talking about an infestation. And then she pointed, she's like, look, there's one. I mean, we've tried everything. I was like, oh, she needed a timeout. But my ex, he hadn't had the experience, so it was fun. Like, I would catch him sometimes just staring at my hair. He would just look. He never touched my hair. He never dealt with it. He just looked. I was with him a long time. He just looked. So I told him one time, I said, touch that shit. He's like, no. I said, put your hands in it. He was like, mm-mm. One time he just patted. He pat my fro, and he reshaped it. And I was looking like Frederick Douglass that day. Oh, I had the part, the whole thing. Thank you for knowing who Frederick. Sometimes, some of you may have to Google who Frederick Douglass is. Just a hint, he's not a rapper, okay? There's no Frederick Lamar out there. One time he was really focused in on my hair because I was in the pool. The family, they had a pool in the backyard. I was in it, I was swimming. You know, they were watching. My hair was wet and he's just looking. He was really focused in on my hair. And he said this, what's gonna happen? Oh, shit. It's still dry. How'd it do that? I mean, it's wet, but dry. It's like she's waterproof or something. All right, see, so most of you, some of you, this is just information. I know. We're not everywhere. I didn't even get a great African name. My name's Marina. That's not a great African name. My sister got the African name. Her name's Naila, which means one who succeeds. Marina, that's me, means a place where you dock boats. And you can take that any way you want. My mom just had different plans for me. She was like, that one's gonna be a hoe. Thank you for laughing at that. Because if you didn't, I would have just felt like a hoe. No, I've had audiences actually just sit there and listen to that part like, that's a hoe. Telling us a story. So we're listening. Take us through your little hoe details. I am not a hoe. I mean, it's been a while. Black excellence, right? This is the thing we hear. Black excellence? Yeah, it's wonderful. It is. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I just want to be okay, you know? I don't know if I have the energy to be excellent. I smoke a lot of weed. Oh, thank you, potheads. I'm trying, though. Strong black woman, that never felt like a compliment. That always felt like work. You know, like something I had to do, like move furniture or some shit. Someone was like, hey, what you doing on Saturday? I got this heavy couch. I need a strong black woman. It's like, I don't want to be useful. Black girl magic. I love black girl magic. Yes, black girl magic, 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 magic. I just don't know what mine is yet. I'm trying to find it. I mean, I was playing video games for like 8 hours in my pajamas last weekend, and I was like, is this magical? I don't know. I just feel like if a black woman could be okay and still be successful, the world would be a better place. Yes. Being great is not even the trend. Look at our president. Mediocre. That's a mediocre. I gotta be excellent. That. I'm gonna be subpar. Average at best. Like, I followed a white comedian talking about horses the other day. It was great material. It was funny shit. It was great material about horses. I was so jealous. Because I was like, I know I can't get away with that. Like, I was up here talking about horses for like an hour. You guys would be like, this bitch know what's going on? Black people can't take a nap without getting arrested. And this bitch talking about horses? I really want to talk about horses, though. I want to be that comedian where you're like, oh, there she goes. There goes that equestrian bitch right there. Look.